Good afternoon all, myself Nitya. Along with me, Lavanya, Priyadashni and Sukandra Raman involved in this project. Our project title is Runway Rubber Removal. Problem statement states that the accumulation of rubber on airport runways, known as runway rubber deposition, is a significant safety concern for pilots and passengers. As airplanes land and take off, they leave behind a residue of rubber on the runway surface. This buildup of rubber reduces friction and traction, increasing the risk of hydroplaning, skidding, and other accidents. We came with the concept of the solution that the accumulation of rubber on airport runway, known as runway rubber deposition, can be cleared by a prototype model designed with a combination of microcontroller, motor driver, ultrasonic sensor, relay, DC motor with a Wi-Fi range of 50 to 500. Now we are going to see the components used: mild steel, robotic wheel 10 cm dia with 4.4 cm width, 12 volt battery, DC motors, relay, motor driver, 12 volt water pump, ultrasonic sensor, microcontroller and the water container. Now we are going to see that the microcontroller which controls the input, that is relay and the sensor. The input is connected to the gear. This is motor driver which controls the output motors. This is ultrasonic sensor which senses the obstacles. This is DC motor with 30 to 100 RPM. We have used mild steel metal that's non-bendable and with a Wi-Fi range of 50 to 100 meter, and with the pressure of the water pump with 60 RPM. The capacity of the DC motor, it can withstand around 10 kgs and the total weight of the model is 2.5 kg along with the water. The quantity of the water that can be filled is half kg. Ultrasonic sensor to sense the obstacles. This economical sensor provides 2 cm to 400 cm of non-contact measurement functionally with the ranging accuracy that can reach up to 3 mm. This is DC motor. Common DC gear head motors need current about 250 mA. There are many integrated circuits like 80 mega 16 microcontroller, 555 timer IC, but IC74 series cannot supply this amount of current. When the motor is directly connected to the output of the above ICs, then they may damage to the overcome problem of the motor control circuit is required, which can act as a bridge between the above motors and the ICs. Working principle of relay. It works on the principle of an electromagnetic attraction. When the circuit of the relay senses the false current, it energizes the electromagnetic field which produces the temporary magnetic field. A microcontroller uses a microprocessor to control power electronic devices used for motor control. IMCs monitors the load on the motor and accordingly match motor torque to the motor load. This is accomplished by reducing the voltage of the AC terminals and at the same time lowering the current. This can provide a measure of energy efficiency improvement for the motors that can run under light load for the large part of the time, resulting in less heat, noise and vibrations generated by the motor. This is water pump. This DC 3 to 6 volt mini micro submersible water pump is a low cost, small size submersible pump motor which can be operated from 2.5 to 6 volt power supply. It can take up to 120 liters per hour with a very low current consumption of 220 mA. Just connect tube pipe to the motor outlet, submerge it in water and power it. Now we have come to an end that water blasting method. In this water blasting method, deposited on the rubber on the runway surface is removed by means of rotary devices that move along the surface as it cleans. The water which is being used during this process will penetrate the surface effectively by clearing the rubber which is stored on the runway texture. This will also create a hydraulic effect on the pavement top layer. A combined suction pad that picks up the rubber debris during the operation usually accompanies the same. This process will allow the runway pavement to get easily and quickly return to the operation, which will ultimately help in continuous use of an aircraft in the airport. This prototype is controlled by an app called Blink app.